Hello folks, welcome to another of our Yardie Belly nice post. Today the star of the show is gonna be jackfruit. What am I gonna do with this jackfruit today? Today I'm gonna make this into a nice stewed jackfruit, and I'm making some barbecue sauce from scratch. And I'm gonna stew it down. Well, I make barbecue sauce from scratch. So I have some mango over there. This is mango. Yeah, that we peel and cut up. I have some onion, some tomatoes, some sweet pepper. I have mango amchar, and this is a dish from Trinidad, guys. I love the flavor. I can't really eat the mango itself because it's a little bit on the hard side, but because of the flavors that are in this, I'm gonna utilize it in a very unique way. So if you're from Trinidad, big up yourself. I'm gonna be using this mango amchar in my dish today. I have some salsa here, and this salsa is habanero salsa. It has no sugar, no added sugar, no gluten, no nothing. It's just, you know, pepper and tomato and spices. I have some regular salsa, I'm gonna add some of that, and I have some crushed Italian pepper, tomatoes, and this Italian tomato is just, again, crushed tomato puree, salt, and basil leaf. It have citric acid as the preservative. All right, so the idea is make a nice sauce, flavorful sauce, and then stew down my jackfruit in it. And this is the young jackfruit, guys, so this is not the sweet one. If we had the sweet one, we could use it. However, I fear that the ripe ones, if it's not fresh, I fear that it will fall apart. So this is sturdy enough to be used and, you know, won't fall apart. And this is part of our vegan diet, Daniel fast type of thing. And so join us in the kitchen. We're just showing how we can utilize, you know, these things that God has given to us, and, you know, make use of them. Yeah, man, trust me, I'm gonna make this happen today. So stay with me in the kitchen and make us see if we can stew down with jackfruit in homemade barbecue sauce. Bam! Yardie Belly TV says so. So the first thing you want to do is you want to, you know, open your jackfruit to release the actual jackfruit. All right, let me throw off this water so we can get out the jackfruit out of it. Bam. All right. So here we go now. See? Jackfruit. All right. And because this is the young jackfruit, it has a little bit of the seeds and everything in there, you know. So the idea is we're gonna stew this down, you know. It can break up into little mincy piece, and it's very good for like pulled pork. If you're making like a pulled pork vibe, it's very, very good, you know, for that. But this time I'm not gonna crush it too much, like crush it out too much. I want it to hold its texture so that it give the vibe like a piece of brisket, you know, like a piece of meat, you know. So that's what you want. So I'm just basically teasing it up a little bit, you know, but yeah, we're not gonna damage it too much, you know. We want it to have bite to it. All right, and as I said, this is young jackfruit, guys. Young jackfruit, and this is how it looks, you know. So yeah, add some more stuff to this. Maybe I put like a mushroom with it to stretch it, you know, and thing. Yeah, man, see that? So this is good, and it carry a little bit of stain. You can feel it by your hand, but it's not nothing to write home about. All right, so that's our young jackfruit right there. Next step, we start build pan with flavor and with sauce and way. You see? So I have my coconut milk already, right? Not coconut milk, you mean? My tomato, pureed tomato already there, and now I'm just opening up some dates, you know, and these are the pitted ones. I had them in the fridge and didn't remember that I had them in the fridge, so I'm just opening them up right now. And this one on a pit, taking out some of the pits, and this is going to provide that sweetness, because again we're not using sugar. All right, so about, that is what, about 4 of these dates is good. Yeah, and I'm just gonna chop them up, and then we get into it. All right, so these are the dates, and onion ready, jackfruit ready, and yeah, we're good to go. All right, so I have some oil in the pot, and the first thing I'm gonna add to this is my mango amchar. And a mango amchar is basically green mango that is super duper seasoned with a whole lot of Indian spices and blends. Amchar masala, cumin, you name it, it's in it. All right, and so it gives this awesome flavor. As soon as you start using it, it is so strong, and so it's just so flavorful. And they use green mango, guys. So of course, you know, me can't really bite the green mango, but whenever I taste the little parts of it, it is so good. All right, so this is green mango that is, you know, totally locked into these Indian spices, and it's called mango amchar. And so I'm just having it right now to just release all of the flavor from that, and then we see what go on. Let me see if I can set my camera a little bit better. Yeah. All right, so the flame is on low because I don't want it to burn while it releases the flavors, the fragrances. That is awesome right there. And I normally take out the big pieces that I know might, if somebody bites on it, it's gonna compromise them. I normally take out the big piece after a while. So I'm just gonna make this go and do its thing. Yeah, build a little vibes. And then the next step is to start adding my ingredients in the pot. So it's been about maybe 3-4 minutes, and I'm just taking these pieces of mango out, the big pieces that is, you know, because I don't want it compromise nobody, because it's tough, right? It's hard to eat. All right, so took out those pieces out, and now I'm adding my onion to the oil. And I'm adding my dates that I chopped up, and I'm adding my garlic. And this is what happens when you decide that you're not gonna add extra sugar to your meal, or you're not gonna use no whole heap of overly processed ingredients. You have to find a way around it, you know. So there is my dates, my onions, and my garlic, just sweating them through. And the dates immediately are gonna start to break down, because if you notice, the dates are already you know, purified, or what you call them, preserved, you know, them dry, so they're basically gonna start breaking down almost immediately, and that's what you want. All right. With this dish, you really want to get a nice thick rich sauce going, you know, and that's what you gotta do. All right, let me turn the flame up a little bit. I could have, if I was using sugar, I would have turned the fire up and cause it to caramelize, and then you get that nice rich color. But because you're not using sugar, you have to know how to juggle. You see me? Or not using processed sugar. You have to know how to juggle. So this is just me wilting these down, and then we get to the next stage. Now I have the onion wilted down to a certain level, and the dates is just broken down. I'm gonna just add in my jackfruit. And remember, this has no flavor, so you want to do something to it to make it have flavor. So that's why I'm adding it from now, so that some of this bait can just attach itself to it. And I can also dry out the liquid that it comes in, you know. After you wash it and everything, you dry it out, and you know. So stir fry my bait, my jackfruit in this thing. And remember, you don't want them to break up too much, so be gentle. Nice. Now I'm gonna season the jackfruit. Alright, let's start with some cinnamon powder. Yes, cinnamon powder, I say. Alright. Garlic powder. Cumin. Let's the cumin. Cumin over here. Wow, smell the cinnamon already. It smells good. Put in enough cumin. Nice. Paprika. And a little cayenne. I'm gonna stir this in. Do it look like meat over this already? Look like meat already? Yeah, man. Good to go. Good to go. Let's make this do its thing, right? That's a no? Yeah? Let's make this do its thing. I was gonna add mushroom, but I said let me save the mushroom for another day and just work with the jackfruit for today. You know? Yeah, we can't eat jackfruit alone. Jackfruit alone. Yeah, just make that do its thing. Make it stay there and caramelize. I'm gonna add a little amchar masala. And again, this is to make sure so I try to regulate the color. Because you want a deep red color. And amchar masala also have a really nice flavor. So if you can find it in your West Indian store or your Trini store or your Indian store, it's worth picking up. I found it in a bag and I put it in this container here. Ooh. Complex flavors. Them smell good. No, man. And you want to build a little bit of stuff on the bottom. You want to get that little char on the bottom of the pot. That way you know say you build a nice flavor, you know, making your barbecue. I'm gonna add a little more oil, and I'm using coconut oil. Yeah, and coconut oil is full of flavors, guys. Full. I'm using 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Look what's going on right here. Look what's going on right here. Jackfruit look like food, man. Look like almost like chicken. Here. Alright. So the next thing you're gonna do now is I'm gonna add a couple pieces of mango. add a couple pieces of my mango. And this mango is so sweet, guys, so delicious. A lot of us never know say you can cook with mango, don't you? You can cook with mango, man. You need to go in at some Indian place and make them show you what I want. Look on that. Ooh, I have to taste piece of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feel it, I feel it. Oh, guys. Oh yes. Now I'm gonna add my stewed or crushed tomato. I don't want to add too much, I don't want to overrun the pot. I just add a little bit at a time as I need it. Clean out the bowl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice, 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 nice. Good, 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 good. Alright, 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 alright. Add a little bit more and then I'm gonna add some water. And that pepper, that tomato is just perfect, guys. It's just perfect. No salt, no sugar, just tomato with a little touch of basil. All right. I'm gonna just allow this to just simmer now for a certain period of time. I'm gonna add a little bit of my Moore's marinade. Just a little bit of my Moore's marinade. 1 capful, 2 capful. And Moore's marinade is pretty much just water and caramel and a little bit of those things, you know. It have a little bit of enough sugar, but it have something else very close to sugar. But me not use that much. Just, you know, you have to do what you have to do. Yeah, you have to try your best. And so that's it right there. Add some water to this and just allow this to stew. Awesome. When I come back now, you see the finishing of this. Yeah, after a while, before I close out the video, I will definitely put in the bell peppers and stuff like that. Alright, so I do hope that, you know, so far you're liking what you see. And remember, if you don't want to go deep fry, if you don't want, you know, too much process, you have to definitely consider doing a little stew. So let's see what's going on with this one. Soon come back. So this is where we're at. It's been about 15 minutes that we're stewing them down, and the color is nice. I mean, I can't get it any deeper than that without compromising the whole thing. You know, using stuff I wouldn't want. I add a little bit more mango in it to get it a little bit sweeter. I added a couple pieces more dates to get it a little bit, again, to my flavor, my taste. And now I'm just gonna finish up by adding my green peppers. All right, my bell peppers and my tomatoes. I'm adding these because I like to eat the bite that crunch, you know. And I really want everything be like just soggy and thing. The jackfruit hold up nicely, and it's a winner. It's a winner, guys. I love it. I love the idea. And again, remember now, oh, this piece never get fixed. So it's a nice, rich barbecue type of vibe, you know. And again, if you wanted to deep fry them or you wanted to do them any other way, that's up to you. I like it, the stew vibe that I'm getting from this. And so, guys, yeah, I just have to allow this now to just warm the vegetable to just warm through a little bit, and then we're good to go. Yeah, so there, look on that. Yeah, man, trust me, guys. You have to turn your hand make fashion sometime. That's what I say. Yardie TV says so. This is my stewed jackfruit in barbecue sauce, homemade barbecue sauce. Yardie, that's the thing. So next is the plating. Watch and see. Oh, guys, let me show you. You know what I'm gonna serve this with? Well, me show you what I'm gonna serve this with when we reach. So there you have it, guys. My jackfruit, you know, stewed down with some bell peppers and, you know, some, you know, rich semi-sweet sauce, all natural, no sugar added, you know, mangoes and stuff like that. Here I've plated it with some quinoa and cucumbers, and I'm just putting some Thai fruit seasoning on the cucumber. If you guys have never tried that before, you need to try it. It's awesome, it's delicious. All right, now we just take off the mold off of the quinoa, and this is quinoa with red kidney beans, like, you know, Jamaican rice and peas style, because after all, it's a Sunday afternoon and really want our food look good, and we want to, as it were, get back that nostalgic feeling of our Sunday dinner, but without any animal protein, without any compromise, you know. And so, hey, if you want to do this one, try this in your neck of the wood, join us now, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about Yardie TV's crazy vegan recipes. And of course, my Daniel fast is still going on. This is the first Sunday of 3 Sundays to go, and I think we're doing well. So once again, guys, remember, please like and subscribe. Many of you are watching and not subscribing. We appreciate the watch, we appreciate the like, but we really and truly want the subscription. We want to get to 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Let's see if we can do it. Yardie TV, jackfruit stewed in homemade barbecue sauce. I saw the thing said. If you like this one, drop a comment now and let me know. Encouragement sweeten labor, and of course, we appreciate every good comment. Bless up and peace.